Welcome to room 309 at the Best Western Ambassador Hotel in Dusseldorf. I'm here for one night only, and I'm in a hotel which is within a 3-minute walk of the main railway station. I'm in the room now, and I'll just give you a spin round and talk about the features. It's not the biggest, but it wasn't expensive. I'll tell you how much in a minute when I've looked at the invoice. And here's the invoice printed out. It was €59 for one night, bed and breakfast. And if you look on the map just there, if it will allow me, the U and the S just above centre, look at the main railway station, and then the icon just here is the hotel. So I've literally had to walk from there to there, which was just no distance at all. So convenient. So working my way back from here, we seem to have a small entertainment type device, a radio, a couple of plug sockets, television, big chunky television. Do we have a minibar? Yes, we have a minibar. And some snacks above it, won't be using them. Double wardrobe. And inside the double wardrobe, there's my hat on the top, don't worry about that. Shelf space, rack, safe, which is one where you put your own code in, some shelving, and then on this side there are 10 coat hangers, 2 of which I'm using. But as you can see, plenty of room all in all. Nice and clean. Then there's this luggage space just here. Obviously got my luggage on it. And then there's this shelf here with another rack on it. And that's got more spare towels and so forth. And then here's the curtains and the window. And I've got a view at the back of the hotel so I don't look over the street. I asked for a room on a high floor with a nice view. I've got a room on a middle floor with a alright view. I mean, you don't really get nice views here. I think I would have preferred the street though, it's a bit more interesting. But you do get this little balcony, which is fairly novel. You can see it's been used by smokers looking at the cigarette ash. It's a non-smoking room incidentally. And this is November in Dusseldorf and it's a beautiful day. So this is the view from 309 at the back. And there we go. Right. So back into the room. As well as the balcony door, which, oh there we go, there is a window that opens too. Now there's a bottle of water on the table here. I don't know whether it's complimentary or not. And then a little welcoming bag of Haribo. So I've got 2 single beds pushed together, which you could call a double. In fact, which I will call a double. All to me, but I've only got 1 quilt, so it's for 1 person. On this side of the bed there is another plug socket. So far, oh, and there's another bag of Haribo, and a little pen and a little pad. How nice. And of course the phone to reception. And then by the door there is another plug socket. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4 plug sockets in the main room, which should be enough for most people that have got things to charge. So let's have a look in the bathroom, the noisy bathroom. Can you hear that? That's the fan. Right. Ooh. Floor's dirty. That's not good. It's not been swept. Right, I'll have to ring reception. But what we get is hand wash, we have a sink, then there is a towel, hairdryer for the ladies, or of course those gentlemen who like to preen, mirror, and then in the corner is the noisy fan, and below that the shower with the toilet and the loo rolls. Right, better do something about this dirty bathroom. Well, it turns out that my room wasn't ready. The receptionist sent me up when I shouldn't have done. So 15 minutes later, and now I get a full double bed. Well, both sides anyway. And the bathroom is completely shiny, spotless, and smells fresh. The reason it was dirty is that there were builders in and they'd been grouting the tiles, and it was some of the debris that they'd left behind. The cleaner that came was fast, efficient and very friendly, so no complaints really. Mistakes do happen. Right, I'm off for a kebab. Just some general shots of the decor. It's clean, but slightly dated. Okay, here's the lift. As I set Aufzug. It's a bit old-fashioned. Right. I want to be on E. Oh, it's like something from the 1940s. Well, it's clean enough. It's just a bit old. This is the decor. Well, it's the morning after, the night before, as in my first night. As you can see, I've got the window and the door wide open, letting as much fresh air in as possible. Nice way to wake up. Nice that they open so wide. I think the hotel itself is decent. It's value for money. But I did find the room a little noisy. The main problem is that straight outside your door there are 4 other bedrooms, and you can just hear everybody in the corridor really noisily, and as soon as people go into their rooms and put the television on, you can hear it. And that's what happened next door at 1 o'clock this morning, and I could hear everything. So, and you can hear conversations. They can probably hear me talking now. So that's the only downside. So if you're a light sleeper, just bear that in mind. But otherwise, I think it's been a decent hotel. Well, particularly for what I've paid for it anyway. Okay, I'm just checking out. I'm just highlighting the point about proximity to other rooms. And noise from just here, which affects it in there. Anyway, despite that, I've still enjoyed my stay. And now I'm off. Bye bye.